Good morning, everyone. Today, we would like to present our research entitled Analysis of Differences in Public Spending on Car-Free Day and Regular Day. So, before we start our presentation, let me introduce you to our member. First is Putu Nadin Saskirani Putri. Next, Nikade Nina Riti Angguni. And next is me, Kadek Dennis Krishna Febrian. So we start with the car-free day. So car-free day or CFD is a routine public activity held in urban areas where motorized vehicles are restricted. During car-free day, people usually participate in physical activities and social interaction. In addition, many street vendors sell food and drinks, making car-free day a temporary economic center. Because of this situation, people tend to spend money during car-free day. Therefore, spending behavior during car-free day is expected to be different compared to regular day. Next, we have research objective and research question. So, research objective right here is to analyze whether there is a significant difference in average spending between car-free day and regular day. This is the research question. Is there a significant difference in average spending between car-free day and regular day? And so we have a null hypothesis right here. So the null hypothesis is there is no significant difference in average spending between car-free day and regular day. So next, we have the method and the data. So the respondent consisted of 30 people. Each respondent provided spending data for two conditions during car-free day and during regular day. Therefore, this research used paired sample data. The data collected are quantitative data in the form of spending amount in Indonesian rupiah, and the analysis was conducted using our language. So this is the data method documentation. So we came to Car Free Day event to gain people data like communicating through them, through all of them. Okay, this slide is gonna be presented by my friend Nadin. So Nadin, take your time.
Okay, thank you so much. After we collecting the data, we input into table to see the variation of data from 30 people on CFD. Next. In this slide, we show how the data from the table were input into our language for analysis. This data frame allows us to organize the data and make it easier to perform descriptive statistic, data visualization, and also hypothesis testing. Next. And now we're going to move to descriptive statistic for CFD. Based on the data from 30 respondents, the average spending during car-free day is about 3,900, 3,066.67 rupees, with spending values ranging from 30 until 50,000 rupees. The median spending during the car-free day is 40,000 rupees, and the standard deviations is 5,467.67 rupees, showing some variation in spending among the respondents. Next. And we move to descriptive statistic for regular day. On regular day, the average spending is about 24,900 rupees, with a minimum of 17,000 and maximum of 33,000 25,000 rupees. The median spending is 25,000 rupees and the standard deviation is 4,212.87 rupees, and indicating more consistent spending to compare on CFD. Overall, the results show that spending during Car-Free Day is higher than spending on regular days. Next. So we also using box plot for comparing the spending between spending on Car-Free Day and regular day. The box plot's visualization also shows that the median spending during CFD is higher than the data variation is wider compared to regular days. Next, Nina will explain the material.
Thank you, Nadin. To start our analysis, we first had to make sure our data was reliable. In statistics, before you run a major test, you have to check the shape of your data. We call this a normality test. We use the Shapiro wheel test to look at the difference in spending between car-free day and regular days. Why does this matter? Well, for our next test to be accurate, the data need to be follow a normal pattern. As you can see on the slide, our R language output gave us a p-value of 0.09. Since that is higher than 0.05, it tells us that our data is distributed normally. This gave us the green light to move forward with confidence, knowing our foundation was solid. Next. So once we knew our data was normal, we moved to the most important part of our study, the pair t-test. We choose a pair t-test because we are looking at the same group of people in two different situations, once on a car-free day and once on a regular day. If you look at the result from R, the numbers are very strong. Our t-value is 51.95 and the p-value is extremely small, nearly zero. In simple terms, this means the difference we found isn't just a lucky guess, it is a real proven trend. We found that on average, a person spent about 14,467 rupiah more during car-free day. This is a huge finding because it proves that closing the street to cars actually opens up people's wallet to support local vendors and shop. Next. So what is the big takeaway from all of this math? The conclusion is clear. Car-free day has a massive positive impact on consumer spending. We are 95% confident that the extra spending falls between 30,897 and 15,036 per person. This narrow range show that our results are very precise. When people are walking instead of driving, they are more likely to stop, look at the products, and buy things. Our study proved that car-free day isn't just good for the environment or for the exercise. It is also a powerful tool for the local economy. It changes the way people behave as customers. Next. Before we finish, I want to highlight the hard work that went into this project. This was a true team effort. First, Nadin. Nadin spent time on the ground conducting interview and gathering the story from our respondent. She also helped prepare several presentation materials. And then Dennis took all the information and organized it into this slide, making sure the flow was easy to follow and the documentation was correct. Finally, Nina, it was me, was our data expert. She organized the tables and performed the data analysis using our language to give us the scientific result we discussed today. We believe that this data could be useful for city planners and local business owners. Thank you, and then that is our presentation.